What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your Maker 2199 bringing you guys another commentary. Now, this game is one that I debated on whether I should upload or not. It was a pretty good game. It was one-sided for a long time, and I'm not even gonna lie on that. And we're playing against the team, so it's a bunch of randoms against the pretty coordinated team, and you guys are gonna be able to see they were for sure a team of three. I don't know if the other guys were also teammates or not, but you guys are gonna see the difference when you play with randoms and when you play against a pretty coordinated team. So my shot was pretty off, and I did lag a few times, and in some instances lag was my dead, and in other instances lag is going to be my I was gonna say savior, but let's not go that far. But lag was what kept me alive, and like right there, like I'm pretty sure I just point blank that guy. He bled a ton, and I still didn't kill him. Right here, these guys kept on reloading like every 2 seconds, and they were pretty on point with their active reloads, and their Nasher was just too ridiculous. Like compared to us, it was stupid. But I don't mean to complain too much on the game. It was a really fun, interesting game, and I know that she's hiding right here around the wall, so that's why I did that little like loop-de-loop, and it's two against one, and that's because they're on a team basically, and they're pretty much coordinated and talking with each other. And even the guys that don't have the same credentials or that appears that they're on the team, they were so little too well coordinated for them not to have been on the team. And this right here was a load of crap. Like this guy, I don't know how many times me and my partner shot him, and he shot me twice or somebody else shot me, and I thought I saw that guy run away, but apparently not, I guess. So, and he even killed his. Oh, I thought he killed him, but good. I, I'm stumbling on words because I thought something else happened. I thought he was gonna kill my teammate, but I'm really happy he didn't. And he should have been so hurt that it would have been ridiculous if he would have went through my teammate. But anyways, I wanted to talk about on this one. I just wanted to free ball it, I guess, and and talk about a deal that I just saw recently on Shark Tank. I don't know how new or old it is. Like I've said, I look at these deals on YouTube whenever I have time to spare, and right here I'm just getting a few torques. I got 3 people with it, and I didn't torque them. I just landed them where they were basically running towards, and the damage, they walked through it, basically kind of like I lit them, and they walked through the torque shot. Look at how far that guy popped my dude from. Like really, like what the fuck or do you guys have on your Nasher, like Viagra or some shit? Like what are you guys putting on those Nashers when you shoot people from that far? Like I've shot people from point blank and they don't even fucking pop. They take that 99 damage, and they're like, I got 99 problems, but your Nasher ain't one, I guess. But that's how most of my Nasher kills feel. Like I there's so many people that I point blank and it doesn't do shit. Like what the fuck? And look at this guy try to do that silly ass move. Like I didn't know he was gonna do that or try to pull off that crap. And here I think you guys are gonna see a world class failure at using this stupid ass weapon. I can never use this thing effectively. Like I am sorry, but I am one of those persons that shouldn't pick up this weapon like at all. It's rare when I actually do get a kill with it, and the guy's right there. Like I just saw him poke out, and it still didn't do shit. So I have no clue and why I sometimes even bother to pick it up. I just picked it up because I didn't want one of them to sneak in, pick it up, and then fucking murder our asses. So right there, I'm pretty sure I shot that guy. That one I missed, but the first one I'm pretty sure I shot him, and no clue how he didn't die or dropped or anything. He was close enough to get bodied or dropped. So I don't even know, but I'm gonna go pretty crazy. Somewhere in between this game, I'm gonna start going really crazy, and that's actually the reason that I decided to post this game, because a lot of the time I usually said this many of times that I sometimes play with people and it feels like it's up to me to come out and have to do something to finish them, I guess, or I have to pull out something out of my ass to try to switch the tables, and that's basically what I did on this game. I just went absolutely berserk. And it was really fun, and then I went absolute crap again, and it just kept on going back and forth for me. So, but it was a pretty fun game though, and these guys are just way too spread out. Like, they have everything covered. You can see they're teaming up and they're being absolute douchebags because they know they're playing against randoms, and they're trying all of their MLG callites. I bet you they're playing as hard as they can, and I decided to go a little bit harder as the game progresses here. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit of luck, like I said before, from a bit of lag, but you know, I'll take it anyways. It's gonna be pretty fun, or at least I thought so. I think it's an entertaining video. And that guy, no clue how somebody shot me, and I think it was that same guy, and he wasn't even looking at me. Like, how the fuck did that person shoot me? No clue. So this was a match that I was raging on a ton. But to go to the topic of what I wanted to talk about, I got another video that I saw that's a lot similar to the technology business that I had seen, and right there it's beyond me how I missed her, but I think I'm gonna get her. And then the other guy, that guy's shotgun was just way too crazy. Like, she shotgunned me from a mile away, and she almost downed me from that far, and it was retarded. So there was nothing that I could really do, and you're gonna see my controller be a little bit stupid. Like, I'm running and it's gonna stop, or it's gonna move funky on a few of these, and it's not me, it's my controller. Like, I have up A and I'm not letting go of it or anything like that, and it's still not working. And that guy just got so lucky. He didn't even know he could shoot me from there, but apparently he did. And I was that hurt that whatever clipped me just totally killed me. And they were just waiting on that one to rush us as a team. Like, I'm telling you guys, they were pretty coordinated. They knew what they were doing, and look at that bullshit. Like, what the fuck? Like, did I not shoot her? And like, I've tried that shot many times, and sometimes my shot, like, for whatever retarded reason, my character pokes it out from up top, and I'm like, no, you moron, like, shoot the guy that's in front of you. You know, I saw him there, and I just play like I didn't. And look at her. Like, I don't know what she was doing, but I had some help from one of my teammates, and I know one of them was camping there, and I guess they left. And now they're on hill, and this hill was a total bitch to try to get, because they were camping it quite well, and like always, they have to pull out lancers. It's whenever they can't do shit, or a team can't do shit, they always have to pull out their douchey ass lancers and just lancer from afar. And right there I got stuck. I'm not even gonna lie, I was trying to move away. I heard the nade, I had seen it or whatever, and I was trying to move, but I couldn't. I was freaking stuck on cover. And then that only happens, it's super inconvenient, but that shit only happens to me on the worst time possible. And it really does seem like it only happens to me. But oh well. So what I wanted to talk about is that there was a guy, or two gentlemen, that went in, older gentlemen, into the Shark Tank. They had a company that were selling camels for duck hunting, and it's a really big market and all of that. And not that I'm a duck hunter, I've never been duck hunting. I would love to go, and it seems really fun and all that. I don't even know why my teammate's doing the MLG crap. Like, we lost, sir, put that shit down, don't be that happy. But I guess he must lose all the time, so that might be a victory to him, I don't know. But I don't even know what the heck he was doing. And right here I was just like, douche, like, don't even start with that shit, because they're gonna go even harder and we're not even gonna have a chance. But here, I think this is my moment right here, so keep tuned. You're gonna see some really cool shit. And yeah, just keep tuned. It's gonna be this hill, and I don't know if it's right here or if it's coming up or what the deal is, but just keep tuned. You guys will see what I'm talking about. So right here, I don't even know what this guy, what they're doing or why they're flanking like that, but he thought he was gonna get away, and I'm like, nope, not this time, sir. And look at him do that stupid ass shit. Which I always do to him, so it's fine. And I had to shoot him on the ass to get him. And right here I'm just going in, taking care of business. I think I've already cleared out basically the entire team, and it doesn't end right there. I'm gonna stay alive for quite the amount. I don't even know what my streak was, or if I died like here and then I came back and I repeated the same crap or whatever, but I went on for a good while. Just look at the feed. It was ridiculous. I was really having fun right here, and then one of my opponents here is gonna go off on me, and I just felt like I was giving him kills for free, and it wasn't me like trying to give him kills, but it was me trying to outplay him, and I think I was trying to be a little too fancy, and it wasn't working. But look, how is this guy's like running too fast, or that fast, and going through all of our shit, because all of us are shooting them, and I don't know if this guy finally killed me here or what, but I really have no clue how we weren't actually like doing as much damage as we should have, and finally I got killed by that chick, and I think I don't know if he controlled the hill or that was the end, but I'm gonna go a little bit crazy, not as crazy as that, but I'm gonna go a little bit crazy a little bit later on as well. And right here I was just like, I refuse to lose to this fucking team. I'm like, I bet you they're YouTubers or streamers or some shit, and then I'm gonna come out on their video and look like a complete moron. So I was like, nah, I don't want to do that shit. Like, if I'm coming out on their videos or whatever, and if they are streaming or doing YouTube or whatever, hopefully I'll come out, some people would watch and be like, let's see if this guy is a YouTuber or something. But yeah, I just thought it was pretty cool. I went in pretty darn hard, I'm not gonna lie. No, actually, I think lag was actually saving me, because some of them, they shot me quite well and they didn't do much damage. So I don't know if it was lag, and right there you can see that guy just elbowing. And I couldn't stop laughing at that. I was like, bitch, you know, your entire team ain't at my level. I'll clear you guys out again if I want to. But yeah, you know, I get a lot of bursts like this, and it's always when we're losing. I guess it's just like the adrenaline or the thing of me not wanting to lose completely that just drives me to go berserk and start doing some damage. And then after that, I had a few moments where I just did some stupid moves, and I just couldn't really do much for a while, and I don't know, the tables turned, and you guys are gonna see them right here. I think it's around this time where they came in and they started answering, because they weren't doing shit right here. They're really not. And right here I'm just gonna try to take Boom. That was my thought, try to take Boom, but I think he had shot his last Boom. I was like, I'm gonna try to take Boom from a distance and see what goes on. And I'm trying I was trying to get someone, but my timing was off. I should have just taken a few shots, and I didn't. And right there, I'm pretty sure I should have gotten her. I thought I had pre-aimed that very nicely, but apparently I didn't. And right here is just about me trying to stay alive. Use the torque, not let him use it. And right there, I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure I did back A effectively, but apparently I did not. But oh well. So to continue with what I was saying, these guys were selling the camos. They came in, I don't know what their ask was exactly and the percentages. I just know that they came in for a $3 million valuation overall, and I don't think they had sold Jack Squad. And it was again the same mistake about from the other firm. Just so that you guys know that it's not only one firm. Like, I'm not picking on something just because it was one firm. Right there, no clue how he didn't get bodied. Like, was my Nasher not on him? And how did my bullets fucking go through him? Like, really? And that shit always seems to happen. And that guy, after that little like berserk thing, I just couldn't kill him. And I don't know why. Like, I kept on point blanking him, and you guys are gonna see me shoot him a few times. You know, it was one of those that I was trying to shoot him last minute, and I didn't do it effectively, and I just got killed because I ran in and didn't basically shoot. But a few of them I did like point blank them, and for whatever reason I just couldn't kill his RES. So right here we just cleared out the hill, and I'm like, we're gonna take control of this. And this guy just completely missed, but I thought I was dead when I saw that shit, and I was just like, I'm just gonna stay here, because I've done it where I move. I do like the back gate to try to move, and then the damage catches up to you for whatever retarded reason, and it takes you out. Like, you'll pop for no reason afterwards. So a little tip there, if a boom shot passes you by that, just take the damage, stay there for a while, then move. Because I've done it where I move right away trying to evade it at last moment or whatever, and I've already passed, and it still does it still pops me like later on and gives them the kill, and it makes absolutely no sense. So right here, I was just trying to rush in, and like really, like that guy I did not see at all. And these guys were running like so fast, it's ridiculous. Like how are you running that fast? Like in a few of these videos, I chased after them, and you can't. They'll outrun you. Like they're fucking running a marathon, and they're Usain Bolt or whatever, just fucking outrunning everybody. And it's super stupid. Like it doesn't make any sense. And then right there, I didn't see that bitch at all, but she was just camping it. Like these guys were so spread out and just camping corners. It was ridiculous. And here I didn't get help on time. But oh well, I'm not, I wasn't trying to commentate on the gameplay. So let's continue. The guys came in. They're asking for 3 million. I don't know the percentages. I think it was less than 10, because the only guy that gave him an offer was Kevin, and he wanted 10%, I believe. And they said no because they were gonna stay firm at their 3 million valuation, but they haven't sold anything, and the reason that they're staying firm is because the market is so big. So they pulled out an evaluation out of their ass. So Robert asked them like, how did you get this evaluation? And they're like, well, we saw market we saw what the market was selling for, and we did whatever like retarded ass shit that they did to get a valuation of 3 million. And Kevin's telling them like, I don't want 3 million. I want to take this win and take these people out of business or take market share. And they're like, we don't really have to take market share to earn 3 million or whatever. And I'm like, dude, like, are you that stupid? Like, business is all about market share. Just in case some of you guys don't know, that's the game of business. You either have the majority share or you don't. The one that has the majority share basically rules the space, and whoever doesn't is competing to rule the space. And right there, that was just me distracting him so that he wouldn't move, and my teammate was gonna be able to clean up that kill. So I was trying, and look at right here, I'm pretty sure I kept on pushing the trigger button. No clue how I didn't shoot at all, because my Nasher did come up on time, man. So I don't even know. Like I said, this guy, I don't know if he had hacks on or whatever, but for whatever reason, for a good majority of the time, I just couldn't kill his ass. So, but that's alright though. And look at them, they're all bunched up and they're gonna spread right away and try to like be strategic and all of that. And right there again, like I'm pretty sure I point blanked his RE ass, and he just like goes through my fucking bullets and, you know, took him out. But sometime during this gameplay, I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna be able to kill him again. And right here, I felt like a moron. I felt like I was just like giving them kills for free. And I'm like, that's the last thing that I should be doing on a game that was this freaking close. And I don't know if that guy was trying to know me or hunt me, or if he was doing it to his teammate on purpose. But I really have no clue. And you know, I was just hoping that he would have talked shit or something. I'm like, just encourage me to go off again. Like, I dare you. But anyways, these guys come in and they're asking for 3 million. Everybody goes out because they don't see their picture. Everybody's trying to do the licensing, the deal where you go big or go home, and they just couldn't. And right there again, I just missed it on that one. But still, you know, like, of course his Nasher was on point. So yeah, I just thought that was a little bit funny. So these guys go in, and one, they're on business and they're playing the wrong game. Like, when you go on into business, you're there to play for it. Right there again, I point blank this bitch and he still like won't die. Like, I had no clue like what the fuck this guy had on, or what was going on. But you know, I point blanked him again. I knew he was coming, I saw him coming, point blanked him, and again he just fucking goes through my shit, you know, like a total fucking dickhead ghost, and he didn't take any damage. So here I could have picked a boom and boomed him, but I decided not to. And of course this bitch just fucking takes me out like that with one shot. I knew I was dead since the beginning. So it's alright though. But my teammate there is going a little bit beast, and I was pretty confident that we're gonna be able to take this hill. And I realized why at the end, because they're moving already to the other hill, and we're still bunched up here like morons. Didn't realize what was going on, and this bitch just fucking ate a boom. But alright, you know, I was able to fortunately take her out. I heard her, you know, advantages of having a great headset. So to continue with what I was saying, these guys came in, they're super firm at the $3 million valuation. Look at that bullshit. I really haven't I can't count the amount of times. Look at this guy's probably like this little moron right there. But I can't count the number of times I've actually pulled that shit off. Like, I am the king of pulling dumb shit like that. No clue. I thought I was aiming it high enough, but apparently I wasn't. I needed another inch. And I just entirely like cooked myself like turkey dinner, I guess. I burned myself to death. And I really thought I pulled it off though. I thought I had enough height and all of that, but apparently not. For whatever reason, Cantus likes to underthrow or whatever this bitch, and you know, I had to suffer for it. But it's alright. So these guys came in and they didn't, when they asked them to reevaluate the company, they're not going to make an offer. They basically just told them that they weren't going to make another offer because they came firm and they cannot, you know, undercut whatever other investor had come in previously. And look at this. So right here I just clear out the team again and I'm just wall bouncing, not even like great or anything like that, because I didn't mean to show off, but I was just trying to move and see what was going on. And right there, like, again, this is my hill, and of course I knew she was there. I had heard her, I had seen a glimpse of her fucking condom beanie head, but I decided to leave her alone and take the other guy out because I also knew that he was coming up. And I just got outplayed because that bitch got fucking actives, and that was what fucked me over though. And their coordination was pretty well, like I said, so it's hard to beat a team that's coordinated, and that's just unfortunate. Here is just me being too pushy, and I'm pretty sure that was another point blank, but you guys already know. You've seen the gameplay, you've seen the bullshit on how these guys are ghosting through all my bullets. So what can I say? You know, I'm pretty sure we should have won this match and, you know, continued, and I was trying to go clutch, but it was unfortunate that I couldn't. But it was still a good game. It was a pretty good game. It was some great gameplay, although I had a few ups and downs and all of that throughout the game. And this bitch, I don't even know why she's camping back here, but I have no clue how I shot her through the cover and took her out. You know, I shot her cankles, but you know, I was just happy to take that bitch out. And look at that shit. Like, shouldn't I have point blanked him? Wasn't I like even hard aiming his sorry ass? And he popped me and then he fucking falls down. Like, what is this bullshit? So these guys basically, Kevin comes out, everybody came out because like they were in business. These guys were laughing, you know, they weren't to be taken seriously. They were just a joke, you know, to be completely honest. If you go into business, it's all about market share, it's all about sales, it's all about making money, taking it away from your, you know, it's like gaming, it's like chess. Your opponents are your competitors, and if you're unwilling to do what has to be done, then you're not a good businessman, and you need to you don't need to play the game. So these guys didn't want to take any market share, they didn't want to do any of that. They were satisfying themselves with very little, and she knows I'm there. She fucking saw me and she heard me, and she's just gonna do this wall glitch. I don't know if I left her there or if I was able to kill her, or maybe she killed me. But yeah, you know, which was to be expected, you know, with the amount of crap that went on in this fucking game. But anyways, these guys were just too firm. They lost out of a deal, they lost out of whatever they were trying to do, and I don't even think they were gonna be successful. You know, when you have that sort of mindset, like, really, what are you gonna do? You know, that's the game of business, and that's the game that you don't want to play. Then what the fuck are you trying to play or do? You know, don't kid yourself into thinking that you're a businessman or anything like that when you can't execute. And right there you just see her freaking, she either had freaking the reloads or she had too powerful of a fucking Nasher. So it was unfortunate that we lost, but yeah, you know, like, don't do that. You know, if you're gonna go into business, do what you have to do to take care of business. You know, get your market share, do all of that good stuff, and compete. You know, build a company, build something for yourselves and all of that, and don't just fucking go there to waste your time and everybody else's time, because you're just gonna be a joke. So hopefully this was just to reinforce to you guys that there's a few companies that do that same mistake. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the gameplay, which was the purpose of this video more than anything. See you guys on the next one. Thank you. Bye.